2-minute theology question number 19. The first thing I'd like to say is that I'm running out of questions for 2-minute theology. Our Dropbox at the parish has been becoming empty because of the coronavirus, so please feel free to send us any messages with questions on our St. James Parish Facebook page or to my personal Facebook page, and then I will reply to those questions and leave the writers of them anonymous. So our question is, my son is in middle school and he's thinking about being a priest. What do I do? The short answer would be to encourage him to be open, but don't overrun the play. Just as a son or a daughter is, thinking about being married in middle school, they're not at that point of their life where that is a decision that they have to make now, right? They can think about it, they can be open to it, but just to be encouraging. And for any of our vocations, this is the key here, is that God has a path for us. For most of us, he calls to the married vocation, to be a husband, a wife, mother, and father. For some of us, he calls to religious vocation, to be a priest or a religious sister or religious brother. And I know that any parent, what do you want for your kids, right? To be happy and hopefully to be holy. If your kids are fulfilling both of those, life is great. And this is where our vocation comes in. It is a call and a gift from God for us to be both happy and holy. And so we want to have our kids being in a place where they are exposed to the vocations, they know about priesthood, they know about religious life, and they know about married life. And to not see priesthood and religious life as kind of a side thing that's really strange and obscure. We need to have a culture of vocations where it's very natural for every young Catholic man to think about being a priest and also thinking about being a husband and a father. And the same thing for a young lady to think about being a wife and a mother, and also being open to being a religious sister, because this is where God calls us to one of these vocations. And whatever one that God has for us, our life is meant to be lived as a gift for others. And so our vocation is the way that we express and live that gift. It's going to help us to be happy and holy. And if we don't choose the vocation that God has for us, we can still be happy, we can still be holy, but there's going to be an incompleteness about life, not totally fulfilled, not totally happy. And it's going to be a struggle to be holy. So we just need to be open to the vocation, especially in middle school, just to learn to follow our Lord more closely. That is the key. And if we can encourage our kids to do that, they will land in the right vocation. God bless y'all.